Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Coda, and today I have another insane glitch for you on the map Ashes of the Dam. Today I'm going to show you how you're going to be underneath the map and pile up the zombies with unlimited ammo. But anyway, guys, let's get straight into it. But before we get started, please drop a like and subscribe and hit that noti bell so you guys know when I upload the next video. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Looking to unlock new mastery camos like Singularity quickly and safely? Visit Mitch Cactus, the most trusted name in Call of Duty services. They provide instant delivery DLC codes such as Monster Energy and Muller Milk, along with lobbies completed in under an hour. It's fully safe, fully reliable, and available for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. With over 20,000 verified reviews, Mitch Cactus is the community's go-to. Use code CODA at checkout to save 5% off. For more information, check out the pinned comment down below in the comment section. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure we're on solo. Now, in order to do that, just go to main menu, go to zombies, and then load up solo instead of a public match. The reason I am saying that is because when you load up a public match and go into the game, and you try to do this glitch, there are death barriers, and there's a lot of them, so keep this in mind. When you load up solo, there's no death barriers whatsoever. So once we pick solo and we get into the game, we need to go through the map, and we need to make sure that all three locations of the power is turned on. The three locations that have spores on them is Black Lake, Van Dorn Farm, and Ashwood. Once those three power locations are turned on, then what we're going to do is we're going to focus on getting the Necro fluid Gauntlet. If you don't know how to get the Gauntlet, I'm going to tell you exactly what you're going to do. So like I said, you need to make sure you have the power turned on in all three areas. Once that is complete, you need to get to round 8. And you need to make sure you have at least one blue rarity weapon and one pack-a-punch ready to go, because this Uber class that spawns in on round 8 is going to be located in the spawn at the back right hand corner near the gate, and he is so tanky. So you need to make sure that you're really loaded and ready to go with him, because his AoE attacks are absolutely brutal. He literally shoots his AoE attack in the exact spot that you are going to run into, and it's absolutely annoying. So make sure you're ready for this fight. And he's also a bullet sponge. Anyway, once you get the bullet sponge down and you kill him, then what you're going to do is you're going to pick up the stabilizer chip. Now, once you have the stabilizer chip, you're going to make it back to Ashwood. Once you're back at Ashwood, you need to open up the location that's right beside the Vulture Raid perk machine. And if you go through this door here, you're going to see Klaus. So in order to activate Klaus, all we need to do is place the stabilizer chip in the jail cell here. And then what we're needing to do next is we need to get 4 concussion grenades or stun grenades. Then we need to aim at the ground, and we need to throw all 4 concussion grenades all at once at the floor at Klaus. What this will do is it will wake him up, and once he's awoken, then you can use them for the next step. Take old Tessie and Klaus over to the Cosmodrome. Once you're here, you're going to see this garage on the bottom right hand corner of the map. You're just going to go down to the garage and open it. You'll realize that Klaus is now a tactical. All you need to do is click the tactical button, and that should command Klaus to stomp near this control panel over here. Once he's done that, then he'll stay with you for the entire run here, but you need to stand into this red circle and you cannot move. You can shoot all the zombies that are coming towards you, but you need to make sure that the timer or the bar at the top left-hand corner fully fills up. And then once it does, all the zombies will despawn, and then you'll be able to acquire the Aether Barrel. Once you got the Aether Barrel, then you need to make it to 3 locations that I told you to turn on the power earlier. You need to place the Aether Barrel in Ashwood first. There's no particular order exactly that you need to do this, but I like to do it this way. So once you get to Ashwood, you need to place the barrel inside this machine here. And what this will do is it will suck in that barrel and it will fill it up to a quarter. And you need to survive like a couple waves of zombies. It's very easy. You can just run in a circle and then shoot a couple purple-eyed zombies. Then it should all despawn and you should be able to pick up the Aether Barrel again. Now you'll see that the Aether Barrel is charged up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Blackwater Lake, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to place it in the machine here, and then we're going to run in a circle, and we're going to kill a couple purple-eyed zombies. Once the zombies despawn, pick up the Aether Barrel once again. It'll be halfway charged, and then we're going to make it to our last location, which is Van Doren Farm. Once we make it to Van Doren Farm, we're going to place it in the machine once again, and then we're going to do one last ritual, which allows the purple zombies and the purple-eyed zombies to spawn in. Just shoot them or run around until they despawn, until the Aether Barrel charges up fully. Once they despawn once again, take the Aether Barrel out, and then you're going to put it down into the basement of the farm. You'll walk down to the basement, you'll see this cube here. All you need to do is place the Aether Barrel into this cube. Once it's placed in the cube, then you need to find the 3 patterns that you need to unlock the Gauntlet. Now, the best way to do this is to go from Janus Towers to Van Doren Farm. What this will allow you to do is you'll see right here that as I'm flying over, I see 3 symbols. I see a female, I see a sun, and then I see a circle with a plus in the middle. So now I know exactly what the pattern is. I'm going to head back down to that basement. And if you interact with the sides, make sure you do not interact with the eye by accident. But if you interact with the sides and put in the right pattern or code that you saw on top of the houses over there while you were flying, then the Gauntlet should just spawn in and you'll be able to pick it up. From there, you'll have the Gauntlet, but you need to make sure that you shoot all the remaining orbs on the map that it throws at you while you're standing in the middle of this green ritual area. And all you need to do is shoot these orbs and then retract the claw. And what it will do now is it will allow you to finish this ritual, and then you'll be able to use the Gauntlet for the rest of the game. Now let's go ahead and do the glitch. So in order to do the glitch, you need Old Tessie. Like I said, this is very important for this glitch, and follow my exact pathing because I was able to get it on my second try or sometimes my first try by doing this method. I'm going to make it back to spawn, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that my truck is leaning over to the right once I pass this broken road part on the ramp here. Then I need to make sure that I'm slightly leaning more to the right. So I'm going to take my tire and I'm slowly going to move it over to the right. If it's standing exactly like this, exactly how my truck is, you'll be able to get out of the map every single time. Now that you're officially outside of the map, just like I said, you won't have any death barriers if you do this solo. So keep this in mind. Anyway, go through the fence here and you're going to go around until you're able to prone or get to this area over here, like in last video. Now you could easily do this glitch again, but with unlimited ammo, because when you retract the claws, you get your ammo back every time. But we're gonna go into the hole onto the right. Now I accidentally jumped into the wrong part of the hole and it allowed me to get stuck here. If this happens to you, all you need to do is prone and just crawl your way out of it. And yes, you'll be in this hole permanently. That's why we got the unlimited ammo Gauntlet for you, so you guys can do this glitch. But what you need to do is you just need to go up this hill here just a little bit. There'll be an invisible barrier, but you'll be able to just jump and all the zombies are gonna pile up right above you. This glitch is super awesome if you want every single zombie to pile up, including the bears, including the Uberclaws. Nothing will be able to touch you. The only bad thing about this glitch is you cannot get out of the hole and you won't be able to pack a punch from the car, just like in the last video I showed you earlier yesterday. But if you use an anywhere but here gobblegum and you pack a punch real quick and then you just jump in the car and then jump back outside of the map, you could do that as well. A really cool thing about this is you can actually use the claw to retract some salvage and some ammo. So that's what's so great about this as well. But I would totally recommend just using the claw if you're trying to get rank XP or augment XP or go high rounds with this. It's really an amazing glitch and I highly recommend everybody try it before it gets patched the next week or so. But other than that, guys, that will do it with today's video. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like down below. It helps me a lot. Subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you guys know when I upload the next video. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your guys' day. And as always, my name is Coda, and I'll catch you in the next one.
A blessing if you learn to grow. You get to reap in whatever you sow. You get to see in whatever you show. You get to be in whoever you know. Ain't that a reason to be up and leaving? If air that you're breathing got you moving slow. You gotta wake up, put you in control. Dice on the table, don't wait up to roll. Life a gamble, every channel, it's a handful. Everybody gotta choose their game. Success for the obsessed, but the progress gonna come from the choice you make. Stay safe in the mass-made mind state, instead of following that path that your heart made. If you don't, you're dead already. You're alive, get to living already. Until the sun sets, we all gotta shine. I will not be chained to your 9 to 5. Freedom worth more than $. We've been getting both, they can knock the